The recent congressional hearing put TikTok CEOs in the hot seat as lawmakers grilled him over privacy issues, data usage, and potential influence on users.
ByteDance is not owned or controlled by the Chinese government. It's a private company. 60% of the company is owned by global institutional investors. 20% is owned by the founder, and 20% owned by employees around the world.
It is clear that TikTok, the hugely popular short-form video app owned by the Chinese business ByteDance, is under intense government surveillance in the United States. The hearing, in which the CEO of TikTok answered questions from Republican and Democratic senators, brought up many issues, including the platform's data privacy policies, algorithms' capability to spread dangerous content, and its supposed threat to national security of the USA. Why is TikTok being singled out when all of these criticisms could equally be leveled against Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? And why the urge to ban TikTok, which has said that it is used by more than 100 million Americans? In this video, we will go through it, reveal the reason the US government wants to ban TikTok, and what kind of effect this has on the huge group of teenage app users. TikTok has come under increased pressure from lawmakers in the US, Europe, and Canada in recent months due to security concerns. On February 27, the White House gave federal agencies 30 days to remove the software from government-owned smartphones. More and more foreign nations and government organizations have recently prohibited the software from being used on official devices. So first of all, let's rewind. What makes the app so popular? The social media platform, TikTok, is the magical place where people can unleash their creativity and share their unique perspectives with a global community. TikTok's users are a diverse bunch, from aspiring musicians and comedians to dance enthusiasts and makeup artists to people who just want to be entertained and stay updated. What sets TikTok apart from other social media platforms is its emphasis on authenticity. Unlike other apps that can feel heavily curated and polished, TikTok is the place where users can let their true selves shine through. The space where people of all ages, backgrounds, and interests could come together to connect and share their experiences with each other. TikTok's community is one of its greatest strengths. The app's algorithm is designed to showcase a wide range of content to users, helping them discover new voices and perspectives they may not have found otherwise. This led to a vibrant and inclusive community that support and encourage each other to create and share their best work. Though TikTok is frequently described to as a Chinese application, its global success has made it a really global phenomenon. ByteDance, the parent business of TikTok, was created in 2012 by Chinese entrepreneur Zhang Yiming. With more than 2 billion downloads worldwide and hundreds of millions of active users, TikTok's popularity has increased significantly in recent years. The app has established itself as a mainstay for younger generations in the United States, where its success is particularly clear. As it has become more popular in the United States, TikTok has attracted more American media and politicians. This has sparked an ongoing contentious discussion about whether TikTok should be prohibited in the United States. TikTok has been fighting for its right since its introduction to US in 2018. The company first struggled to convince the public that it wasn't just for preteens posting embarrassing memes, and then it had to argue that it wasn't to blame for the platform's widespread misinformation or cultural appropriation or potentially fatal trends, etc. But primarily and particularly over the past 3 years, TikTok has had to fight against increased scrutiny from American politicians on its connections to the Chinese government through its parent firm, ByteDance, which is based in China. Western legislators and authorities have grown more concerned that TikTok and its parent firm, ByteDance, may provide the Chinese government access to private user data, such as location data. They have cited legal provisions that permit the Chinese government to covertly request information from Chinese businesses and individuals for intelligence collection purposes. They are also concerned that China might spread false information via TikTok's content recommendations. The federal government and most state governments have partially banned the use of TikTok on government-owned devices as a result of some of the scrutiny. Various laws that would outright ban TikTok have now been introduced. The potential threat to TikTok's future was introduced on March 7 by a bipartisan group of 12 senators, a law that would give the president the authority to outlaw the app. Such claims have long been denied by TikTok, who has also made an effort to disassociate itself from ByteDance. The corporation claims that there is no connection and that it has not and will not provide the Chinese government with information about U.S. users. ByteDance is a Beijing-based business that is governed by Chinese law. These rules require enterprises to assist the government whenever it requests their assistance, which many fear would oblige ByteDance to provide the Chinese government with access to any customer data whenever requested. Or it might be instructed to promote particular content, like propaganda or false information on people in America. At this time, we are unsure if this has truly occurred. All we can say is that it is a possibility, assuming ByteDance has access to TikTok's American user data and algorithms. But how to explain to the app's users? How do you explain to countless young people who use this app every day why you want to ban their favorite app? Already, there are discussions on how concerned users should be about a foreign government knowing their personal information in TikTok videos and comment areas. Many talks come to an agreement that giving up privacy to access an app is worthwhile and offer advice on how to prevent a potential ban. Generally, young people who are accustomed to being tracked and watched don't seem to be alarmed by the data privacy issues raised by elder politicians. Teenagers especially are particularly devoted to the app. Around 60% of teens report using the app daily, and approximately 1 in 6 use it continuously throughout the day. In addition to persuading younger users, how do you reach a generation of people who already distrust the government, don't feel connections to elected representatives, and feel deeply misunderstood by the political establishment while essentially eliminating one of the main avenues for doing so? If a nationwide ban on TikTok in the US isn't coming, attempts to examine ByteDance have stepped up this year, particularly at the state level, where more than a dozen jurisdictions have prohibited the app from being used on public or government networks. Stricter regulation and restrictions on TikTok may be one of the few laws that receive support from both parties as we enter a year of divided government. But politicians would be wise to communicate this to young audiences as soon as possible. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.